We make this just about Harvey Weinstein, then we will have lost this moment.
The thing. Putting girls in the suitcases.
Yo, so why am I hearing that Oprah had a school for girls and all of them were missing?
These are my girls. These are my girls.
Rose McGowan didn't just criticize Oprah. She put her on blast. In a caption that lit up social media, she suggested Oprah knew powerful producer Harvey Weinstein was mistreating women. That's an allegation, not a proven fact. But the accusation wasn't subtle. And here's where it gets uncomfortable. If this moment was supposed to expose power, why do some of the most powerful names always seem untouched?
Cats as well. Yeah. A dog and a cat with interesting names, to say the least.
Yeah. That's Oprah.
That's Oprah. Okay. Named after the Oprah, and your cat's name is?
And Gail.
Gail, okay.
Then the internet spiraled. Claims about secret rooms, rituals, cannibalism, girls in suitcases, wild, unverified conspiracy theories with zero confirmed evidence. None of that has been proven in court. But the noise? It spreads fast. And that's where things get messy. Because when facts mix with fiction, people stop separating the two. Now enter 50 Cent. He's been publicly questioning why certain elites never seem to face consequences. He hasn't provided proof of wrongdoing by Oprah. What he's done instead is point at proximity. He's asked why some names appear in documents, investigations, or industry rumors, while others stay quiet. And he's made it clear he's watching.
Footage has surfaced from Africa, where Jay-Z has been accused of running child safaris for Jeffrey Epstein's VIP associates and the global elite.
Oh, you put that thing on the floor. So you see how we do it here on Saturday. This is what it's. You see how we do it here on Saturday. This is what it's.
Recently released Epstein-related documents included names in various contexts: flight logs, tip lines, contact lists. One 2019 FBI crisis intake report mentioned Jay-Z based on an anonymous tip. That report simply recorded what someone claimed. It does not confirm wrongdoing. Jay-Z has not been charged in connection to Epstein. But once a name enters paperwork, even as an unverified claim, the internet doesn't forget, and that's where tension builds. Because Jay-Z and 50 Cent have had a long history of rivalry. So when 50 hints at a documentary after Jay's name surfaces, people connect dots, whether they belong together or not.
And known for not being a big fan of rap music because of misogynist lyrics and because of the use of the N-word. You obviously feel differently, and a little bit.
There have also been long circulating allegations about Jay-Z's past relationships, including claims about Beyoncé's age when they began dating and rumors involving Foxy Brown. These claims have been denied or dismissed over the years and have never resulted in criminal charges. But when allegations stack up, proven or not, public perception shifts. And then there's a lawsuit filed last year accusing Jay-Z and Diddy of misconduct involving a minor. Both men have denied wrongdoing. No criminal conviction has resulted from those allegations. Still, headlines change narratives fast. But here's the part people miss. Oprah publicly supported Jay-Z after his 2009 appearance on her show. She praised him, said he changed her view on hip-hop. That's documented. So when critics talk about protection at the top, they don't just name individuals, they highlight relationships.
He's fun. Yelling at the front of me. You're the only one who ever yelled at me and got away with it. And I take it any time from you. I want to see him get it.
In your thoughts on Donald Trump and what it means for what it means for mass incarceration.
You know what? This is a labor of love for Jay, and as a result, he's my friend. We're here to talk about that and nothing else.
Well, then can I ask you about mass incarceration? And do you think the movement is... Okay.
What did it say Jay-Z did? He was there in 1996. Come on, people.
Harvey Weinstein is one of the few names in this circle with confirmed criminal convictions. In 2020, he was convicted in New York on felony *X crime charges. That's fact. Oprah had photographed appearances and public interactions with him before his crimes were exposed. She later called the revelations a watershed moment. Critics argue that description sounded soft. Supporters say hindsight changes everything. Proximity, again, becomes a battlefield, and then the web expands. Bill Clinton's name appears in Epstein flight logs. His office has acknowledged he traveled on Epstein's plane for foundation work and denies visiting Epstein's island or knowing about criminal activity. That's their official stance.
I was foolish to spend time with him. I was one of many people who regret ever knowing him. Every minute I spent with him, I regret and I, apologize that I did that.
There are some really weird details coming out about Bill Gates' rocky relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. One day, Epstein is offering to get Bill Gates a Nobel Peace Prize through his connections, and then the next day, he's blackmailing Gates about it.
Bill Gates has publicly admitted meeting Epstein multiple times between 2011 and 2014, saying it was related to philanthropy. He has stated he regrets those meetings and denies any criminal involvement. His former wife, Melinda French Gates, has said the association troubled her. That's documented. Still, no charges have been filed against Gates related to Epstein.
Questions remain there of what I can't even begin to know all of it. Those questions are for those people and for even my ex-husband. They need to answer those. And
Richard Branson's name appears in communications released in Epstein-related materials. His representatives say interactions were limited and professional, and that he cut ties once concerns surfaced. Again, association, not accusation. And Oprah, she has interviewed Clinton, Gates, Branson, Jay-Z, powerful figures. That's part of her brand, platforming influence. Critics say that's a pattern. Supporters say interviewing someone doesn't equal endorsing their actions. Then Joe Rogan added gasoline to the conversation. He claimed some of his friends appeared in Epstein documents. He questioned inconsistencies in how Epstein D. Ed in jail. Officially, Epstein's death was ruled a suicide by authorities. Some public figures dispute that conclusion. No court has ruled otherwise. But speculation thrives in silence.
I also met Jeffrey Epstein exactly one time. I regretted it from the second I stepped in the door. I had nightmares about it afterwards.
So you're sitting down there having cocktails while Bill Clinton's getting a massage from some girl who's rubbing her tits against the back of his head, whether knowingly or unknowingly having sex with underage girls.
Everybody
wants maybe some guys, that was their thing.
Sure.
Does it seem like with Epstein, that was his thing?
More than 3 million pages of materials tied to Epstein investigations have been released over time. Many heavily redacted. Names appear. Context varies. Being mentioned does not equal guilt. That's important. But when the same powerful circles repeat across documents, people start asking questions. And that's where we are now. Rose McGowan's accusation. 50 Cent's commentary. Decades of elite networking. Confirmed crimes by some. Allegations denied by others. Documented associations. And a public trying to separate proof from proximity. So here's the real question. When we talk about accountability at the top, are we looking for evidence or are we reacting to connections? Because in a world where names surface before facts do, how we decide what's truly exposure and what's just association amplified? What do you think is driving this conversation? New evidence, old rivalries, or something deeper hiding in plain sight?